What's good, guys? I'm Ashley Haas. It's NFL Sunday, my favorite day. And the Bills, the Bears, the Colts, and the Raiders all have a bye week. But let's chat about the teams that are going to be playing. As a Thursday night football, I'm 58% against the spread. Not as good as last year, which was 68%. But hey, still a lot of football to be had, and it's a winning average, so I'll take it. So if you want to win some money, let's predict some football, baby. Let's start things off with an NFC South Division matchup. We've got the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers both traveling to play in the NFL London games. Carolina Panthers are second in their division, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are third. But as we all know, division matchups count for 1.5 points. So whoever wins this will take the lead between these two teams. Sure, the Bucs beat the Panthers week 2 in Carolina, but 23-year-old Christian McCaffrey and 23-year-old Kyle Allen have just been so in sync with each other. Did you guys see the plays he made last week? So talented. Roll the clip.
Look, the number one player in fantasy football out of the running back wide receiver position scores the opening touchdown of week 5.
After he did that flip into the end zone, he did hurt his back, but I have been told that he will start in Sunday's game. So yeah, watch out, Bucs, because McCaffrey and Allen are coming for you. The spread's 2.5 points in favor of the Panthers. Yeah, I'm liking the Panthers for this one. I just really see this dream team of Allen and McCaffrey continuing. So Panthers with a win, and I'm going to take them for the spread. We got another exciting matchup for you. We got the Houston Texans that are going to be traveling to the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's talk about these two amazing young quarterbacks. We've got Deshaun Watson, who's going for 11 touchdowns, and so is Patrick Mahomes. Only difference is Patrick Mahomes has 0 interceptions. Deshaun Watson has 1, but Mahomes has thrown for over 100 yards over Deshaun Watson. The Chiefs are favored to win here, and they do have home field advantage. But Chiefs are coming off of a terrible loss against the Colts. It was close, but it just wasn't pretty. I feel like the Chiefs are going to be coming in hot. It is worth noting that Tyreek Hill may start in Sunday's game, and thank God he's finally almost back and ready, because I drafted him in my fantasy football league first, and yeah. If Tyreek Hill isn't healthy enough to play this Sunday, you bet your bottom dollar he's going to be playing week 8 when they play the Broncos Thursday night football. Since they have a bye week 7, he should definitely be well rested by then. Hopefully he plays this weekend. They could definitely use all the help they can get. Either way, I'm still, though, going to take the Chiefs for the win and Chiefs for that 4-point cover spread. All right, we got the 0-5 Cincinnati Bengals traveling to the 3-2 Baltimore Ravens. Let's not beat around the bush. Obviously, the Ravens are going to win here. Let's just get right to it and talk about that 11-point spread. Every week I've taken the Ravens for the spread. They have let me down. So taking them for an 11-point cover, even though they're home, seems really hard to do. The last game the Ravens covered was against the Miami Dolphins, but I mean, who's not going to cover against the Miami Dolphins? So I don't know if I have faith in them right now to cover an 11-point spread. I'm sorry, I can't do it again. So I'm going to take the 11 points here and go with the Bengals, but the Ravens for the win. The 4-1 Seattle Seahawks are going to be traveling to Cleveland to play the Browns at home. The Browns are 2-3. I mean, after last week's debacle against the 49ers, I can't take the Browns seriously right now. Yeah, and Mitchell Trubisky, I mean, I don't know what's going on with you guys, but Russell Wilson, whoa, what an incredible year. He is second right now in the NFL. And I mean, did you see last week's play? Whew.
Surveys, nowhere to go, and back in the end zone, touchdown! Let's take a look. Catch, feet, that is on.
That was just placed perfectly, and the feet dragged ever so beautifully. Textbook. The spread right now is only 1.5 points in favor of the Seahawks, and my mind is blown. That's so low. They will for sure cover it. Ashley's pick of the week. Spread them. The Jacksonville Jaguars are going to be hosting the New Orleans Saints, and the Saints are 4-1 right now, looking for their 5th win against this 2-3 team. Teddy Bridgewater took over when Drew Brees got hurt, and Gardner Minshew took over when Nick Foles got injured. So I love seeing these two backup quarterbacks really shining and proving themselves as starters. I know the Jaguars are home, but a 1-point favorite over a 4-1 team, and a quarterback who has a 3-0 starting record. I really had Minshew fever. Started out amazing. He's been slowing it down a little bit, and he's going up against a really tough team. They do have home field advantage, but I might have to step off the Minshew choo-choo train for a little bit. Even if Jalen Ramsey does come back, the boy who cried wolf, he has done everything in his power to not play for your team. How many more excuses can this guy come up with? The only thing that's left is for him to say he kissed Sam Darnold and got mono. Even if he comes back, he's going to be so rusty. So I don't really think Jalen Ramsey really changes all that much. I don't know why the Seahawks are underdogs, so I'm going to take them for the win. The Philadelphia Eagles are going to be traveling to Minnesota, where just 2 years ago they won the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Sorry, had to take a moment in. The Vikings have covered 69% of the spreads at home, so I'm a little worried about this game. Both these teams are 3-2 and better than 3-2. So this is actually gonna be a really good matchup. I think it's gonna be a close game. Vikings are a 3-point favorite, home field advantage. I'm gonna say Eagles for the win and you get 3 points. This game is going to be brutal. I mean, who even cares who wins in this game? At this point, they're both playing for first round draft picks. I'm gonna base this on which team wants to lose more. So I'm gonna take the Redskins here, and point spread has Washington as a 3.5-point favorite. Sure, I'll take the Redskins for the cover, but I'm literally not watching this game. Couldn't pay me. And following up with some more great matchups of losing teams, we've got the 1-4 Atlanta Falcons playing the 1-3-1 Arizona Cardinals. This is another game I feel like I could skip. It seems like Julio Jones' injury is minor and there is a possibility he will play on Sunday. The Falcons are favored by 2.5 points. With Julio Jones, they would be able to cover that easily. Falcons for the win, Falcons for the spread. Spread them. The 49ers have the second highest scoring offense in the league, and they're the highest scoring for rushing. If you had told me this last year, I would not have believed you. But here we are. The 4-0 undefeated San Francisco 49ers are going to be going against the 3-2 Los Angeles Rams. But right now, the Rams are third in their division behind the Seahawks. So this is a very, very important game for the Rams. And the Rams are coming off of a very short week, having just played the Seahawks in Thursday Night Football, where Todd Gurley suffered a quad injury. It hasn't been stated whether or not he's going to play, but it's looking like he won't this game, and that is not good for the Rams. They definitely need Gurley. Also, in last week's game against Seattle, Clay Matthews fractured his, and it's wired shut. I mean, he's out for at least a month, and that is another huge hit for the Rams. Both these teams have lost very important players. The 49ers were already without left tackle Joe Stanley, and they're going to be without their fullback Kyle Juszczyk, and they're going to be without their offensive tackle Mike McGlinchey. Both these teams are going to be without very key players for them, and I'm excited for this matchup. I love a good division rivalry. I'm going to take the 49ers here. You're getting 3 points, and they flat out might just win this anyways. So 49ers for the win. The Dallas Cowboys are going to be playing at the New York Jets. Right now the Jets are 0-4, but Darnold is finally back. The only problem is he had mono, so he lost a lot of weight. He's been out of practice. He hasn't been playing. I think he's going to be a bit rusty when he comes back. Let's not beat around the bush. Cowboys for the win and Cowboys for that cover. The Tennessee Titans are going to be traveling to the Denver Broncos, and the Broncos are a 2-point favorite. You know, the Broncos haven't had the best season this year, but I feel like they're better than they are, and they're better than they've been playing. I'm going to take the Broncos for the win. I think they're due for a win on this, and I think they can cover 2 points. Spread them. The Pittsburgh Steelers are traveling to the Los Angeles Chargers, and after Mason Rudolph just got knocked the out. In fact, Earl Thomas II got charged a $21,000 fine later. He wasn't ejected from the game. Concussion protocol. He will not be playing in this game. Pittsburgh Steelers are down to their third string quarterback and undrafted Devlin Hodges. Not looking good for the Steelers. I'm just gonna say it right now. Chargers for the win and Chargers for that 6.5-point cover. Easy breezy, beautiful cover, girl. Done and done. Spread them. And that was Sunday Night Football. Let's get to Monday Night Football. The Green Bay Packers are going to be hosting the Detroit Lions. The Packers are a 4-point favorite, and this is an NFC North matchup. The Lions are just behind the Packers in their division. I think they're going to give the Green Bay Packers a run for their money. I think it's going to come down to a field goal, guys. So in which case, I'm going to take the Packers for the win, but I'm going to take the Lions for the spread to get 4 points. And those are my Week 6 predictions, guys. I'm Ashley Haas. Cheers. I'll see you next Sunday.